वेलकम बैक एवरीवन। हम खेल रहे हैं मैस इफेक्ट। सो लास्ट टाइम वी हैड रिक्रूटेड एशली. वी फाउंड आउट दैट आवर स्पेक्टर बडी हैज़ बिन किल्ड. नाइलस की हत्या कर दी गई इन कोल्ड ब्लड. सैरन जो एक दूसरा टूरियन है, वो भी एक स्पेक्टर है, उसने उसको मार दिया और हमारा बीकन भी फट गया. एंड बेसिकली वी आर इन डीप शिट. तो अब हम जा रहे हैं सिटाडेल. तो सिटाडेल इज़ द हार्ट ऑफ गैलेक्टिक सिविलाइजेशन, जहाँ पे सारी बाकी की स्पीसीज़ भी रहती हैं और कैसे वहाँ पे लाइक गवर्नमेंट चलती है इनकी, वो सब देखेंगे. सो इस वीडियो में हम बेसिकली पूरा सिटाडेल एक्सप्लोर करेंगे. लोगों से काफ़ी बातें करेंगे लाइक. तो कुछ इसमें ऐसा वो आई डोंट थिंक एनी कोई कॉम्बैट या कोई फाइट है इसमें. तो ये बेसिकली ये वाली वीडियो थोड़ी ज़्यादा एक्सप्लोरेशन और गेट टू नो यू काइंड ऑफ वीडियो होगी. सो लेट्स कंटिन्यू.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
So that's the Citadel. And it's huge.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Cool. So now we are on the Citadel.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Okay, so now we can access the map. So this is the map. ये Citadel है. ये हम पूरा explore कर सकते हैं. So yeah, there's a lot of places we can visit. यहाँ काफ़ी बड़ा है, बहुत बड़ा है. इसको explore करने में काफ़ी time लगेगा. So instead of going to the meeting, हम पहले थोड़ा घूमे फिरेंगे. Okay. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argus Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Nope, because we'll go there ourselves. Chalo, आगे निकले. So let's see what is over here. Oh, this is an embassy.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence.
Okay. तो ये यहाँ पे दो स्पीसीज हैं. यू कैन सी एक बोना सा है यहाँ पे मोटा सा. ये स्पीसीज का नाम है वोलस, और ये जो हाथी जैसे खड़े हैं यहाँ पे ये हैं एल्कोर. इनसे बातें करते हैं.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council's space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Okay, that's nice.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
तो ये वोलस थोड़ा चिढ़ता है हमसे. Okay.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Okay, so ये एल्कोर था. अब
Goodbye, Ambassador.
वोलस से बात करते हैं.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human.
हाँ भी
Enjoy
बोने.
your time on the Citadel.
बोने का नाम है डिन कॉर्लैक. इससे बातें करते हैं.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
भाई साहब आवाज में ही एटीट्यूड.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
अबे चिढ़ गया. जलता है हमसे.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Gadha.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Bakana.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Okay.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Okay, so
Goodbye, Ambassador.
yeah, so in
Yes,
ये
yes.
species
Good
हमसे
day, Earth Clan.
पहले Citadel पे आ गई थी, but they are not part of the council. Only Turians, Asari और Solarians are part of it. और इनको लगता है कि हम अभी नए आए हैं और हमें ज़्यादा फेवर मिल रहा है, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. तो इससे बात करते हैं. और ये हमें एक साइड क्वेस्ट देगा.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
ओके सो इसका कुछ पंगा चल रहा है किसी कॉन्सोर्ट से. एक असारी है शायरा करके, तो उसकी हेल्प करेंगे. सो लेट्स एक्सप्लोर, आगे बढ़ते हैं. लेफ़्ट भी जा सकते हैं, राइट बंद है. सो ये एम्बेसीज थी यहाँ पे अलग अलग स्पीसीज़ की. दिस इज़ द ओपन एरिया. दिस इज़ लाइक अ रिसेप्शन.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
ओह हाँ, वो तो पता है भाई हमें.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Savina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Okay, so
allow me to be your guide.
तो ये अवीना है. शी इज़ लाइक अ वर्चुअल इंटेलिजेंस, नॉट एन AI हॉलोग्राम टाइप. ये हमें काफ़ी इन्फॉर्मेशन देगी अगर इसमें से बात करेंगे. ये काफ़ी जगह है अलग अलग, जैसे यहाँ पे इस एरिया के बारे में बताएगी, और जगह भी लगी हुई है. तो इससे भी मैं बस बातें करूँगा जस्ट टू गेट दैट XP. आई एम ओनली डूइंग दीज कॉन्वर्सेशंस फॉर XP. इफ़ यू गाइज लाइक वांट टू स्किप लाइक अ फ्यू मिनट्स अहेड, प्लीज़ यू आर मोर देन वेलकम टू डू सो. दैट्स कम्प्लीटली फाइन. आई एम जस्ट गोना, जिन लोगों ने नहीं देखा है, कुछ नहीं पता है मैस इफेक्ट के बारे में, वो सुनेंगे तो अच्छा लगेगा. इट्स रियली इंटरेस्टिंग. लाइक अगर एटलीस्ट पहली बार तो आपको सुनना ही चाहिए. But you are more than welcome to skip ahead thoda sa.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your
Okay,
visit
so I
to
hope
the Citadel.
आप लोगों को कुछ information मिली होगी, might find it interesting. So this is like a fast travel area, Citadel Rapid Transport. इससे आप काफ़ी एरिया में फास्ट ट्रैवल कर सकते हो, चल के नहीं जाना पड़ेगा. सो अभी क्योंकि हमने वो जगह अनलॉक नहीं करी हैं, वो खुद जाके करना पड़ेगा, तब तक ये ऐसे ही रहेंगे. सो लेट्स गो ओवर हियर. नाइस राइड, कितना सही लग रहा है यार. आई एम रियली इन्जॉइंग दिस गेम यार. हाई टेक्सचर्स में और पीसी पे मज़ा ही आ रहा है खेलने में. लाइक इट्स नथिंग कंपेयर्ड ऑन द एक्सबॉक्स ऑनेस्टली. ओके, तो ये जो एरिया है, दिस इज़ व्हाट एरिया इज़ दिस? फाइनेंशियल डिस्ट्रिक्ट या लोग ऐसे बातें करते रहते हैं. आप उनकी कॉन्वर्सेशन सुन सकते हो. समटाइम्स दे आर वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, वेरी बेनिफिशियल. और ये क्या है? हाँ, मैं बताता हूँ. सो दीज आर कॉल्ड कीपर्स. ये लोग सिटाडेल जो है मेंटेन करते हैं. लाइक बड़े अजीब टाइप के एलियन है. नोबडी नोज, इवन द काउंसिल डजंट नो कि ये पहले से यहाँ पे थे, किसने बनाया है, कौन बनाया है. बस दे जस्ट टेक केयर ऑफ द सिटाडेल. पता नहीं कैसे. बहुत सारे हैं सिटाडेल में. हमें इससे रिलेटेड एक साइड क्वेस्ट भी मिलेगी बाद में. इससे बात करते हैं. नेलिना.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
4 महीने.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Okay, that sounds like a very good massage option. But अगर मैं चूज़ करूँगा भी, ये नहीं करूँगा, कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा क्योंकि we'll never get to meet her again. तो let's go with interesting.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay, so let's go.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
तो आप कुछ लोगों से ये बटन दबा दबा के बातें कर सकते हो, मतलब बात तो नहीं, वो कुछ डायलॉग बोलते हैं. समटाइम्स इट्स इंटरेस्टिंग, समटाइम्स इट्स नॉट. चलो यहाँ पे है, ये इसका कमरा है शायरा का, देखते हैं क्या कहती है. Wait, is this a bed? What the hell is this UFO
That is close
bed?
enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
तो कोई जनरल टूरियन है, कोई सॉरी टूरियन जनरल जो इसके बारे में कुछ फॉल्स प्रोपेगेंडा शायद फैला रहा है, तो उससे डील करना है हमने. तो उससे मिलेंगे हम कोरास डेन में, तो वहाँ चलते हैं एक्सप्लोर करते करते. लेट्स गो. वंस वी हैव डिस्कवर्ड ऑल द फास्ट ट्रैवल पॉइंट्स, तो हमें हर बार चलने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी नहीं इसमें, बिकॉज इट्स अ वेरी बिग एरिया. दिस लुक्स अमेजिंग मैन. भाई पेड़ भी इतना सही लग रहा है ना मेरे को, तो भाई मज़ा ही आ रहा है. ओके सो देयर इज़ ये देखो, ये है स्टैचू. दिस इज़ अ क्रोगन. ये एक और दूसरी स्पीसीज़ है क्रोगन करके, उसका स्टैचू है ये. तो इससे बात करते हैं. अगेन यहाँ पे वही है, काफ़ी इन्फॉर्मेशन देगी, बैक स्टोरी देगी. सो यू गाइज कैन, इफ़ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड, यू कैन वॉच और यू कैन स्किप अ फ्यू मिनट्स अहेड.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Okay, so we're not gonna say serves them right. That's very rude.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Oh,
Nearly
we've done this.
2,200. The Krogan then pursued their retreating.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
Okay, let's
Have
proceed.
a pleasant day.
So ये मार्केट है, यहाँ पे आप इस बंदे से कुछ सामान खरीद सकते हो, बेच सकते हो. तो ये एक और स्पीसीज़ है ये जेलीफिश वी कॉल देम जेलीफिश मैस इफेक्ट में एवरीबडी डज. सो ए स्पीसीज़ का क्या था ये क्या नाम था इनका? हैनार.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Okay, so अभी हम नहीं करेंगे.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
We don't have a lot of stuff right now to like exchange या मतलब कर सकते हैं, but let's just hold on to it. यहाँ भी जाएंगे बारला वॉन, इससे बातें करते हैं.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. You were at Torfan, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Okay, चलो इससे थोड़ी सी बातें करते हैं. XP मिलेगा.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
काला धंधा सफेद धंधा करता है उसको ये.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Okay, so let's go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, let's explore a little more. So yeah, now we can fast travel यहाँ पे. This is the financial district. थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़े. Nice. I like these fountains, man. So वहाँ पे एक मैस रिले का एक छोटा सा स्टैचू भी है. Cool, cool. I like it. I like it. I like it very much. ठीक है. Let's go to you know what? Let's just go to the Citadel Tower right now. ठीक है. और देखा ये एम्बेसीज, कॉन्सर्ट चेम्बर्स, फाइनेंशियल डिस्ट्रिक्ट, ये सब अनलॉक हो गया. सो लेट्स गो टू द सिटाडेल टावर. Oh, what am I doing? मुझे लगा गेम अटक गया. क्या हो गया एक सेकंड के लिए?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
So this guy is Garrus Vicarian. He's a Turian. ये भी हमारे टीम का मेंबर बनेगा. And he's going to turn into our best friend. जिगरी दोस्त. There's no Shepard without Vicarian. And ये बाकी games में भी होगा. Mass Effect 2 and 3 में भी. He's just the best. चलो. So this is like the area जहाँ पे council जो है बाकी species से भी मिलता है, उनसे बातें करता है, उनकी problem solve करता है. Like this is where they hold their meetings. It's a really beautiful place. So let's go ahead. यहाँ पे हमारा एंडरसन वेट कर रहा है. कहाँ गया? ये रहा. हाँ भाई चले.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
उडीना बेचारा उदास हो गया. कोई नहीं.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Okay, बारला वॉन से तो हम मिल चुके हैं. मे बी शायद वो बता दे कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन. उससे बातें करेंगे वापस जाके. बट इससे पहले पूछते हैं कि भाई इनकी और सैरन की हिस्ट्री क्या है.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
Oh, ये तो हमने सुन लिया.
But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Okay, so I think that was enough conversation.
I should go.
थोड़ा सा लंबा हो गया लेकिन we got the XP and Paragon points. So let's go. तो अब भाई सैरन तो बच गया, काउंसिल ने उसे छुट्टी दे दी. We could not prove his accusations. So अब हमें ये क्या हो रहा है?
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Okay, so इसने हमें quest दी है, हमें कीपर्स को स्कैन करना है. तो सिटाडेल पे आई थिंक ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 20 कीपर्स हैं. आई एम नॉट श्योर कितने हैं, अराउंड 20 या 12 आई थिंक. तो उन सबको स्कैन करना है, लेकिन बीच में क्वेस्ट थोड़ी डाइवर्ज हो जाएगी. मतलब इसका सीन कुछ और ही है. इसने हमें पूरी कहानी बताई नहीं है, बाद में पता चलेगा. तो चलो, बट वील स्कैन दीज गाइज. वी गेट एक्सपी एंड मनी. राइट, वहाँ पे एक बंदा खड़ा है एडमिरल कोहोकू, उससे बाद में बात करेंगे. सो लेट्स गेट आउट ऑफ हियर. अभी हमें गैरस को ढूंढना है, और गैरस को ढूंढने के लिए हमें हार्किन से बात करनी पड़ेगी. अरे यार, वहाँ जाना है ना हमने. यस, वी कैन नाउ फास्ट ट्रैवल, राइट? सो वी डोंट हैव टू वॉक ऑल द टाइम. सो पहले चलते हैं बारला वॉन के पास, उससे पता करते हैं, थोड़ी सी इन्फॉर्मेशन देते हैं, शायद थोड़ा सा और एक्सपी मिलेगा. ओके, ठीक है, बिल्कुल उसकी दुकान के बाहर. बहुत सही, बहुत टाइम बच गया हमारा. दिस इज गोइंग टू बी रियली हेल्पफुल.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
Okay.
My pleasure, Commander.
So ये जिस क्रोगन की बात कर रहा था वो रेक्स है, वो भी हमारी टीम का मेंबर बनने वाला है. So either we can go to रेक्स, वो हमें बताएगा कि भाई कहाँ ढूंढना है, और you know what, let's go and find हार्किन. हाँ, हार्किन से पहले मिलते हैं.
That's him.
थोड़ी सी छोटी सी फाइट. ओह आई वाज या ये दो बंदे आते हैं, नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट. गधे हैं बिल्कुल असैसिन. 2 हेल्थ है इनकी, मतलब 2 शील्ड्स और थोड़ी सी हेल्थ. आराम से निपट सकते हैं इनसे. ओह बहुत पास आ गया. अरे 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 बहुत पास आ गए. खत्म. ये बचा है बस. You know what? Let's change.
I've lost shields.
अरे बाप रे, अरे बाप रे, अरे बाप रे, फंस गए बेटा. बच गए बच गए. सही टाइम पे मेडिजल यूज कर लिया. सेरेन के मैन थे, उसने मारने भेजा. मैं इन दोनों को हारिए. उसे क्या लगा 2 लोग भेज देगा और हम मर जाएंगे. अबे आर्मी भेजनी पड़ेगी भाई. व्हाट द सेक्सी टाइम. सो दिस इज अ क्लब, मोर लाइक अ स्ट्रिप क्लब. आई एम सो टेम्प्टेड टू सिट डाउन. सो ये असारी हैं, ये ह्यूमन है. So this is basically a dance club. ये डांस क्लब है. जेना इससे बातें करें. So this is a club. ये रहा जनरल सेप्टिमस, इससे बात करें.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Oh, I can't use my Paragon dialogues. Straighten up. Oh, I don't. Oh shit. मैंने अपना लेवल अप नहीं करा. चार्म लेवल. शिट 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 शिट. दिस इज बैड. कैन आई लाइक रीलोड? I definitely want to reload. एक second. Let's just try this.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
ओके सो जिस एलकॉर से हम एमएससी में मिले थे वो शायरा से परेशान था, बट उसका फॉल्ट नहीं था, इस बंदे का फॉल्ट था. राइट. सो दिस इज हाउ इट कनेक्टेड.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Yeah, we definitely missed those Paragon points, yeah. Shit. We would have gone like... I can reload. See, I can reload. Let me just quickly try. यार वो I don't want to miss any Paragon points. Okay, maybe ये fight फिर से करनी पड़ेगी, but that's definitely worth it.
That's him.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, Kaden का इस side आ गया इस बार. Okay, let's switch. मरा खत्म है बेटा खत्म है ओ गिर गया
I've lost shields.
Let's switch again. खत्म right great. So इस बार सेप्टेम्बर से बातें करने से पहले हम लेवल अप कर लेते हैं और फिर जो कॉन्वर्सेशंस तो अभी हमने सुन ही लिया हमें पता है वो क्या बोलेगा सो आई विल जस्ट लाइक स्किप दोज कॉन्वर्सेशंस इमीडिएटली बट फर्स्ट या लेट्स इंक्रीज ओ यार मेरा चार्म फुल है ओपन्स चार्म कॉन्वर्सेशंस तो इसने मेरे को दिया क्यों नहीं ऑप्शन दैट्स लाइक सुपर वियर्ड यार should I get intimidate as well? You know what? Let's wait. Let's not talk to him. अभी उससे बात नहीं करते हैं. हार्किन से बात करते हैं. Let's just ignore him for now. तो वो side quest हम बाद में करेंगे जब थोड़ा और level up हो जाएंगे.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
तो ये पियक्कड़ है यहाँ पे पड़ता है ऐसे ही पड़ा हुआ है यहाँ पे बेवकूफ बिल्कुल गधा एक नंबर का.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
No, man. If you have herpes, you do not spread them around. You go to the doctor.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
Right, okay, so we have leveled up. Let's see. We still don't have more charm options yet. We can intimidate, but let's wait. Let's wait. Okay, so we can up go to.
Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
So yeah, we can just go to the medical section जहाँ पे Garrus है, or we can go to CSEC again and talk with Rex. So let's go to the medical ward. थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लोर करते हैं, घूमना फिरना, क्योंकि मेडिकल वार्ड अभी तक हमने देखा नहीं है तो अनलॉक करना पड़ेगा, पैदल जाना पड़ेगा। इस एरिया में भी हम वापस आएंगे। यहाँ पे हम एक और कैरेक्टर है एक्वेरियन कॉल टैली, उसे रिक्रूट करेंगे। और देयर इज अनदर कीपर है और यहाँ पे। गुड, मोर मनी, नाइस। सो हाँ, तो एक और टीम मेंबर है टैली करके, शी इज़ एक्वेरियन, दूसरी स्पीसीज़ है, उसको यहाँ बचाएंगे हम। प्रेसिडियम नहीं, यहाँ नहीं जाना। यहाँ क्या है? या दिस इज द राइट वे, आई थिंक सो, यस। ओ, ये बुला रही है। हाँ भी, क्या हुआ? एमिली वॉन्ग, क्या हुआ बेटा?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
ओके, तो हमें इसकी मदद करनी होगी। छोटी सी साइड क्वेस्ट है, एक दो बार एक सीन और एक दो बार हमें देगी छोटी छोटी साइड क्वेस्ट। ओके, तो ये स्पेशल व्यूज़ हैं। अगर आपको पता है सिटाडेल पे कहाँ पे है, तो इफ़ यू जस्ट एक्टिवेट इट यू गेट सम एक्सपी, आई थिंक।
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. I can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
देखा, so there are sometimes really fun conversations. So yeah, so यहाँ पे गैरेस हमारा वेट कर रहा है. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video यहाँ पे. So it's been a very long video. So we'll continue in the next video. Garrus की मदद करेंगे. We'll try to find evidence against Saren and we'll continue. So if you like this video, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope you're enjoying the series and I will see you guys next time. Take care.